Are you using job descriptions wrong for your employees? Are you even using them at all? In this video, I'm going to show you why job descriptions are one of the best tools for getting the most out of your employees, but only if you're using them correctly. So I have 5 young kids and I absolutely adore each of them. But with that many kids in our house, you can probably imagine the crumbs and the messes that end up on our floor, right? So a few years ago, we made a chore chart, and one of the things on that chore chart was to sweep the floor. But I found myself getting frustrated often. A lot of days looked something like this. Son, I thought I asked you to sweep the floor. I did sweep. But there are still crumbs all over the floor. But I really did sweep. If you have kids, then you probably know exactly what I'm talking about. Kind of an amusing story, but we actually tend to do the same thing with employees. If you're using a job description at all, and many business owners don't even do that, then it's probably a list of tasks like sweep the floor, or glue pipe together, or pull wire. And then you might end up frustrated later when it's not done exactly how you wanted. I've been there with employees myself, but then I had a light bulb moment. See, I'd been giving the wrong job. See, my son was right. He had swept. He did a cruddy job, but he had swept. He wasn't the problem. I was. So I rewrote the chore description. The job description isn't sweep the floor anymore. Now the job description is the floor is clean. At first you might think the distinction is subtle, but let me show you how it's actually night and day. The first is completely task-oriented, sweep the floor. The second is totally results-oriented, the floor is clean. So now the conversation looks more like this. Son, isn't your job to make sure the floor is clean today? I did sweep the floor. Yeah, but son, the job isn't sweep the floor. The job is to make sure the floor is clean. So I don't care if you sweep, if you vacuum, or you lick it, your job isn't done until the floor is completely clean, okay? Do you see the difference? Once you see this, you really can't unsee it. And the beautiful part of this approach to job descriptions is just how empowering it is for your employees, or in this case, my kids, because now they're tasked with producing results, not just checking a box. And they might even find a more effective way to produce the clean floor. So earlier I said that using a job description is one of the best ways I know of to get the most out of your employees. And the best version of a job description that I have ever encountered is called Key Results Areas, or a KRA for short. It's the embodiment of what we just talked about, defining the results you expect from an employee. So if you'd like to learn more about KRAs, check out the link in the description. I wrote an article that explains more, and I've included a free KRA template that you can use to get started. Okay, so why is this part of my mini-series on hiring and keeping great employees? Well, I believe this is the last step in your prep work for making a great hire. You need to be absolutely clear on what results you expect from the position you're hiring for. This is going to bring unbelievable clarity in the hiring process. Seriously, I don't think you should even start talking to job candidates until you've clearly defined the results that you want. So write your KRA first. Okay, that wraps this one up. Next time, we'll be talking about the next step in the process to hire and keep great employees, looking in the right places. See you soon.